Scientists say the device in your hand is as addictive as a drug, quietly stealing 70 days from you every single year. I will show you the 7 steps to break free and reclaim your life. Subscribe and turn on all notifications so you never miss stories that will help you build a better future. Let's start with a question. Have you ever wondered how many times you touch your phone in a single day? Just think about it for a moment. The answer might surprise you. Some researchers looked into this, and they found that an average person touches their phone about 617 times every day. Isn't that an amazing number? It means that every few seconds, without even thinking, our hand reaches for our phone. And here is something that is even more shocking. On average, people spend around 7 hours a day looking at their phones. 7 hours. Let's look at how this changes in different places around the world. In the USA, people often spend 7 to 8 hours a day on their phones. In India, it's about 7.5 hours daily spent on social media and watching content online. In Bangladesh, it's almost 6.5 hours each day. People in Canada spend over 6 to 7 hours daily. In Pakistan, it's more than 7 hours a day. And in South Korea, it's a surprising 8 hours every day. Now, just for a moment, think about your own day. If you are spending 7 hours with your phone, what does that mean for the rest of your life? People are spending these precious hours scrolling through Instagram and TikTok, watching one video after another on YouTube, or binge-watching shows on Netflix. But have you ever stopped to think about what this is doing to you, to your mind and your spirit? It's quiet, this change, but it is happening. Your studies might be suffering because there is simply no time left to focus. Your job and your career could be at risk as your productivity slowly goes down. All those wonderful hobbies you once had, the things you loved doing, might be disappearing. Do you even remember what you used to be passionate about? That feeling of passion can get lost when you don't have time to work on your dreams. Your business might be struggling because you feel distracted all the time. Your mind itself can feel weaker. Have you noticed your ability to pay attention for a long time? Your attention span is decreasing. So let me ask you a gentle question. Could you live without your phone for just 1 hour? For many people, the honest answer is no. If you take their phone away, they start to feel frustrated, anxious, and sometimes even angry. This is not a normal feeling. This is a sign of addiction. People take their phones with them everywhere, even to the washroom. They wake up in the morning, and the very first thing they do is check their phone even before brushing their teeth. In doing so, they forget about their lifestyle, their quiet moments, their vacations, their passion, and even their precious time with family. Now, I want to share a very serious truth with you. Scientists have compared social media addiction to addictions, to drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, and gambling. This is not just my opinion. This is what the science says. Think about it like this. Just like a person addicted to a drug craves their next dose, a social media user craves their next notification, their next like. Just like gambling can keep people feeling trapped, wanting to play one more time. Social media keeps people scrolling endlessly, hoping for something new. And just like alcohol can damage the brain, social media changes the brain's reward system. It becomes a cycle. You open your phone, you start to scroll. You feel good for a short moment, a little bit of pleasure. So you keep scrolling. The minutes turn into hours. Before you realize it, half of your day is gone. This is the quiet reality of social media addiction. It is stealing your time. It is stealing your energy. And it is stealing your life. This is not just happening to you. Please know you are not alone in this. Millions of people all around the world are struggling with this feeling. Even famous people, billionaires, and successful individuals have faced this problem. For example, Tom Holland, the famous actor who plays Spider-Man, once admitted in an interview that he was completely obsessed with social media. He said that every time he posted something online, he felt he had to check his phone again and again and again just to see how many likes and comments he received. And how did this make him feel? It made him feel anxious. It made him feel insecure. In the end, he decided to delete social media from his phone. He did this because he realized it was truly affecting his mental health. But why does this happen? Why do we become so attached, so addicted to social media? When you open an app like Instagram, what do you see on the screen? You see someone traveling to a beautiful city like Paris. You see someone else showing off their shiny new car. You see a picture of a couple in a perfect, happy relationship. You see someone celebrating a big success in their job. And what do you do as you look at these images? You start to compare your life with their lives. You might think, why am I not traveling? Why don't I have a new car? Why is my relationship not so perfect? Why am I not successful yet? This comparison can make you feel bad about your own life. But here is a very important truth to remember: social media is often fake. People only show their best moments, their happiest times. They do not show their struggles, their sad days, or their failures. They use filters to make everything look brighter and more beautiful. Even celebrities often edit their pictures to look more attractive. Your brain, however, doesn't always understand this. Your brain simply believes what it sees. That is why you can start to feel that your life is not good enough. And when you feel bad, what do? You scroll more. You keep looking for more content, more entertainment, more distraction. And this is where the real problem begins. It's called dopamine addiction. Let me ask you another question. Can you watch a 30-minute educational video without feeling a little bored? For most people, this is difficult, but those same people can easily watch 30 short videos, each one just a minute long. Why is that? The reason has to do with a chemical in your brain called dopamine. Dopamine is a natural chemical that makes you feel good. It is released when you eat your favorite food, when you achieve a goal, or when you get a like or a comment on your post. Social media apps have learned how to hack this system. They give you small, instant rewards again and again. You get one new notification and your brain gets a little dopamine boost. You see one new, like another dopamine boost. One new comment, another boost. Every time you scroll, your brain gets a small hit of this feel-good chemical. And just like a person with a drug addiction needs more of the drug to feel good, you start to need more scrolling, more videos, and more likes to feel that same pleasure. According to research, social media is designed to be as addictive as gambling. When you pull down the screen on your phone to refresh the page, your brain feels a similar excitement to a gambler pulling the lever of a slot machine. You don't know what you are going to see next, and that feeling of anticipation, that excitement, keeps you hooked. This is why it feels so difficult to stop scrolling. Think about this for a moment. Why are we not addicted to studying? Why are we not addicted to exercise or to meditation? It is because these things give us slow rewards. If you study hard today, you will not see your success instantly. If you exercise today, you will not see six-pack abs in the mirror tomorrow. If you meditate for a few minutes today, you might not feel all the benefits right away. But social media gives you instant pleasure, instant fun, instant dopamine. This is the simple reason why good habits are often hard to build and bad habits are so easy to fall into. Social media tricks your brain into choosing temporary pleasure over long-term success. By now, I hope you understand that social media addiction is a real and serious issue. It is not just your fault. Many very smart people, engineers, psychologists, and data scientists work every day to make sure you stay addicted to these platforms. Think about it. When you watch one video, the app's algorithm immediately recommends another similar video. When you like a post, the app shows you more posts just like that one. When you scroll on TikTok or Instagram Reels, the next video often starts automatically, so you don't even have to click. You just keep watching. These apps are designed to capture and control your attention. It is their profit, but it is your loss. Your time is gone. Your energy is wasted. Your focus is destroyed. Your real life is slowly slipping away. So the big question is, how do you escape? How do you break free from this cycle? Don't worry, I will tell you exactly how. Here are some steps you can take. Step 1 is to simply understand that social media is a trap. The very first step to breaking free is to realize that these platforms are designed to keep you stuck. They do not want you to use their app for just 10 minutes. They want you to stay for hours. The more you stay, the more money they can make from showing you advertisements. And what do you lose? Your dreams, your future, your life. So before you pick up your phone, ask yourself one simple question. Am I using social media, or is social media using me? If the answer is that social media is controlling you, then it is time to make a change. Step 2 is to turn off your notifications. Think about it. How many times does your phone make a sound or vibrate in a day? A new message, a new comment. Someone liked your post. Every single notification pulls your attention away from what you are doing. Researchers have found that once your focus is broken, it can take up to 23 minutes to get back into a state of deep concentration. So if you want to take back control of your life, here is something you can try. Go to your phone's settings and turn off the notifications for Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. You do not need to know about every like, every comment, or every new video immediately. This one small step alone can save you hours every single day. Step 3 is to use the 5-second rule. Most of us don't even realize when we pick up our phones. Our hands just move automatically. So here is a simple trick you can use. Whenever you feel the urge to check social media, just count backward in your mind. 2 to 1. And then ask yourself, do I really need to open this app right now, or is this just a habit? Most of the time, you will realize that you don't actually need to use it. It's a small pause to give yourself a choice. Step 4 is to set time limits for your social media use. The average person spends 7 hours a day on their phone. That is 210 hours a month. That is 87 full days in a single year. Imagine what you could do with that time. You could learn a new skill, start a business, or travel the world. So set a clear time limit for social media. Decide how many minutes you will allow yourself to use it each day. For example, maybe just 30 minutes. You can set a timer. Once the time is up, close the app. You can even use an app blocker that will automatically stop you from using social media after your limit is reached. Step 5 is to replace social media with real life. Most people use social media simply because they are bored. So what is the solution? It is to fill your life with real, meaningful activities. Here are just a few ideas. Go outside. Take a walk in your neighborhood. Go to a park or travel to a new place. Read books. Books give you deep knowledge, unlike the endless shallow scrolling. Learn something new. It could be a new language, how to cook a new dish, or how to play a musical instrument. Talk to real people. Call a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Spend quality time with your family. Or exercise. Move your body and feel better instantly. The more real-life activities you have, the less you will feel the need for social media. Step 6 is to make your phone less addictive. Do you know why you always want to check your phone? It's because it looks so exciting and colorful. So let's try to make it a little more boring. You can set your phone screen to be black and white. The colorful apps will no longer attract your attention so much. You can move your social media apps into a hidden folder so you don't see their icons immediately when you unlock your phone. You can also log out of the app after every time you use it so it becomes a little harder to open it again. These small changes can reduce the temptation and help you control your usage. And step 7 is to go on a 7-day social media detox. If you really want to see how much better your life can be without social media, I encourage you to try this. Delete all social media apps from your phone for just 7 days. For 1 week, focus completely on your real life. Spend time with your family. Work on your goals. Sleep better. Read a book, exercise, and just enjoy the world around you. After 7 days, you will likely feel happier, calmer, and more focused. And you will realize that you never needed social media as much as you thought you did. It is time to take back your life. Remember, your time is your most valuable asset. Social media companies want to steal your time, but now you know the truth. Let me ask you something important. If today was your last day on Earth, would you be happy with how you spent your time? Would you be proud that you spent hours scrolling through Instagram, watching TikTok videos, and checking for likes and comments? Or would you wish you had done something more meaningful? This is your life. And the scary part is that time does not wait for anyone. Every second you waste on social media is a second you will never get back. To help us understand this better, let me tell you a short story. It's about 2 best friends. 2 young men named Alex and Ryan. They grew up together and had similar dreams. But as they got older, they chose different paths. Alex was almost always on his phone. When he woke up, when he ate, even when he was with his friends, his eyes were on the screen. Ryan, on the other hand, started to feel that his phone was taking too much from him. He made a difficult decision. He decided to quit social media and focus on his goals. Fast forward 5 years later. Alex was in the same place in his life. He had made no real progress, had no new success, just more wasted time to look back on. Ryan had built a great career, traveled to different countries, and lived an amazing life. Why? Because Ryan understood one simple thing. Time is precious. And Alex, he wasted his time thinking he had plenty of it. But time is like sand slipping through your fingers. If you don't use it wisely one day, you will wake up and realize it's all gone. I invite you to take out your phone right now. Go to your settings, find the screen time section, and check how many hours you use social media every day. Let's say it's 5 hours. Now, let's do the math together. 5 hours a day equals 35 hours a week. 35 hours a week equals 140 hours a month. And 140 hours a month equals 680 hours a year. That is 70 full days of your life wasted every single year. What if I told you that in those 70 days, you could learn a new skill? You could start a business. You could become fluent in English. You could get into the best shape of your life. You could change your entire future. But instead, many people choose to waste that precious time on social media. Do you ever feel like you are not making progress in your life? You want to achieve your dreams, but you feel stuck. You want to become successful, but you don't know how. You want to change, but it feels like nothing happens. The truth is, your phone might be stealing your future. Every hour you spend on social media is one less hour you have to change your life. If you do not change your habits today, then 5 years from now, you will likely be in the exact same place, wondering why your life never improved. Please close your eyes for just a moment. Imagine waking up in the morning without reaching for your phone first. Imagine having clear goals, motivation, and focus for your day. Imagine spending your time learning, growing, and building a future you are proud of. Imagine living a life where you do not feel controlled by notifications, likes, and comments. This life is possible for you, but it is only possible if you decide to take action. At the end of the day, you have two choices. Choice 1 is to keep wasting your time on social media. You can keep scrolling, keep feeling unmotivated, and keep living the same life day after day. Choice 2 is to take control of your life. You can delete the unnecessary apps. Start using your time wisely and begin to work on your goals, your dreams, and your future. The choice is 100% yours. One day you will look back at your life and you will ask yourself some important questions. Did I live my life, or did I just scroll through it? Did I chase my dreams, or did I waste my time watching other people live theirs? Did I make the most of my time, or did I let social media steal it from me? The time to change is now. Not tomorrow, not next week, and it's at one day. It is right now in this moment. So what will you do today? Will you continue wasting your precious time, or will you start building the life you truly want? I encourage you to think about this. Comment below and share what is one small action you will take today to break free from social media addiction. Let's support each other. Let's take control of our lives before it's too late.